everybody. Good morning. It's Alison from Engli-teach, back for another wonderful live lesson. How are you all? You're here punctual. Very good. Hello, Saeed. Hello, Kaja. Hello. Oh, in Arabic, I can't read Arabic, but hello anyway. Okay, I'm very good. Thank you. Very good. Hello, Lassen. Hello, Kaja. Hello, Heavily. Hello, Saeed. Hello, Aragona. I haven't got to the YouTube streaming yet, but hello, everybody, and welcome to today's lesson. Okay, so yesterday we were learning about using typical English verbs that are difficult to pronounce, but also we were looking at using the same verb on two levels of English, intermediate and higher level. And we're going to continue doing that today because it's a really good way of you being able to be more flexible and to speak better English and to use English in a better way in different situations. Okay, so let's get straight into it. So the first verb I have for you today is discuss. Discuss. But we often say talk about, talk, talk, talk. When you talk about something, it can be anything. So you could say in business to a colleague, so someone who you work with, let's talk about how we can improve our business sales. Okay, but if you were in a meeting or you were a manager or you wanted to have a more professional way of saying that, you wouldn't say talk about, you would say discuss. Discuss. So they mean the same thing, but discuss is definitely better English and more professional. Let's discuss what options we have to raise our sales figures. You could say, let's discuss what options we have for holiday this year. Let's discuss, excuse me, where we can go on holiday this year. So you don't just have to use it for a business type of English, but I mean you can use it for casual and also for non-casual. Excuse me, I'm going to cough again. I don't know why. I must have some dust in my throat. Okay, let's move on to the next verb, which is get ready. Get ready. Get ready. So when you are getting ready for something, you are preparing yourself. Preparing. So this comes from the verb prepare, to prepare. So I'm working hard to get ready for my English exams. This is an example of how you would use it if you were just wanting to be casual. I'm working hard to get ready for my English exams. But professionally, I have been preparing for my English exams for the last 3 months. Okay, any questions? Any questions? Excuse me. Oh, I had a cough the last few days. Oh, okay. So you can use getting ready or preparing for anything, meetings, paperwork, getting dressed. I'm going to put that up here. So it's not just business things. You can use it in the home to talk about preparing food. Getting ready for work. This could mean getting dressed. Preparing your papers. For college, school, or business meetings. Okay, so you can use this in a number of different ways. It's not just business. This is why it's so good. Okay, let's continue. I'm looking in the comments. I hope I don't have Aragona. I've just read your comment. Maybe you got coronavirus. I hope not. Okay. All right, let's continue. Get ready. Make sure. Now, if you are making sure of something, you are insuring something. It's a bit confusing, this one, so we'll go through this one a little bit slowly. So to insure something is to make sure. So to make sure means to be certain. To be certain. Yeah, to be certain. Say like 100% to be certain. Okay. Please could you follow the instructions issued? Okay, or please make sure you follow the instructions issued. So quite often, especially people at work, will say, please make sure you follow the instructions issued, or manufacturers of certain products. You'll have it on the inside, the instructions. Normally, a little bit of paper here. I've got some instructions here. Normally on a little bit of paper like this, inside, folded up, inside maybe a new phone or something like that. These would be the instructions telling you how to use it. And they always say, please make sure you follow. So make sure, please make sure you follow the instructions issued. But a higher level of English would be to use the verb ensure. Please ensure you follow the instructions carefully. Thank you, Aragona. Please ensure you follow the instructions carefully. In fact, I have some instructions here as well that I bought for something. And this is written in Chinese. It's always written in a language, often, that is not your own. So how useful are the instructions if you don't speak the language? Okay. Now, yesterday we talked about contact details when you were applying for a job, contact details and what they mean. So just to refresh your memory, contact details are giving your name, address, email, phone number normally. And we're going to look at another way of using contact. the word contact. So I've tried to get in contact with you after you moved for university. So this isn't getting in contact as in getting your name and address and details. It's getting in contact with you. So finding out really where you live. And another way of saying this is get in touch with. Now, in spoken English, we will say this a lot. How can I get in touch with you? How can I get in touch with her or with him? How can I get in touch with the owner of this shop? How can I get in touch with the owner of these flats, for example? So this is a very colloquial, so colloquial means often used, frequently used way of saying get in contact with. Okay, so I tried to get in touch with you after you moved for university. This again is a casual, non-formal way of using this verb. Now, I'm just going to reduce this a little bit. Okay. Now, let's have a little look at how we would use this professionally. I tried to contact you after you moved. So I'm going to underline, get in touch with. I tried to get in touch with you after you moved for university. I tried to contact you after you moved. Okay. And as another example, how can I get in touch with the owner of this shop? Question mark. Okay, remember the question mark. This is the question mark. English punctuation often gets forgotten in written English, and we mustn't forget. Okay, how can I get in touch with the owner of this shop? How can I contact the owner of these flats? For example, these are all examples. Okay, any questions? Let me have a little look in the comments if we have any questions. No, we have no questions. Okay, not yet. This is good. That means you're all following, huh? Okay, now then, the next one. Let someone know. How can I let someone know if I am not feeling very well? What would I be doing? If I want to let you know I'm not coming into work tomorrow because I don't feel well, what would I be doing? I would be informing you. Okay, informing you. To let someone know something is a communication, it's a mental communication. You are informing them, you are giving them information about something. Okay, so you are giving them information about something. So in a business situation or a professional situation, if you said, oh, how can I let you know? That's very informal. You would say this with friends. Oh, how can I let you know I'm in town? Oh, just Facebook me. Just Facebook me. This is what you would say with friends, with family. Okay, but for business, later today, I will inform you when I am available. Later today, I will inform you when I am available or if I am available. And a casual, less formal example, I will let you know tomorrow if I am available. I will let you know tomorrow if I am available. So let you know, okay? Lots of learners of English get confused with this word let. It's such a small word, but it's a very good linking word. Instead of saying, quite often here, learners of English would say, I will tell you, I will talk you. It's I will let you know. So to let is to allow something. If you let something, you allow it. But also when you rent a flat or an apartment, that is called a let. They are spelt the same and they sound the same, but they mean different things. So you have commercial lets, so offices, businesses. You have residential lets. So these are where people live, you know, when they're not at work, their homes. So it is the same word in spelling, but the context is very different, which then denotes a different use, a different function. Okay, let's have a look at the questions. So the questions on YouTube, I will get back to later. The questions on Facebook. Okay, Aragona says, are there any words that give the same meaning? Are there any words that give the same meaning? The same meaning or the same spelling? All of the words, Aragona, here, let someone know and informing you, they both mean the same thing. All of these verbs, okay, they all mean the same thing, but they are just expressed differently in different sentences. I'm going to put them up here for you. So we have had inform, let someone know. Contact, get in touch with. Ensure, make sure. Prepare, get ready. And discuss, talk about. So each one, like this means inform and let someone know, they mean the same thing. Contact and get in touch with mean the same thing, and so on and so on. Okay, I hope that answers your question. All right. Any more questions? Hello, Hannah. Don't worry, Hannah. You can watch it back on replay. Do not worry. Okay, everybody. This is the end of our lesson for today. If you have any more questions, just drop me a DM or something like that if you have any questions. And don't forget, if you haven't yet got your free access account, go along to Engli-teach.com because you can get free PDFs and you can also book group lessons, English lessons to speak English, which is the best way to practice English. Okay, everybody, love you and leave you, and I will see you all tomorrow, 10 a.m. I'm going to put it up here, 10 a.m. for another live English lesson. See you then. Take care. Goodbye. And thank you.